I always say, yes, we can give the recipe, but the cocktail evolved during the years. It's good to have a recipe, but of course it's gonna change because you're still thinking, maybe what we can do for improve this cocktail.
And then after your cocktail menu is done, what would be the training that you would give? Let's say you have this 3-4 bartenders and you're trying to, it's a day one, and before opening the bar, what kind of training you would give them in educating about the cocktail menu? Like how would they learn? How would you tell them to approach?
Before to give to the bar, what we usually do here, for example, is before to give to try the cocktail to the bartender, we give it to try to something that don't work in hospitality.
Okay.
I explain you the reason. The reason is why the bartender have a palate very, let's say, complicated, very training to the flavor. So they're very judging, okay? At the same time, people that don't work in hospitality, they have a very neutral palate, okay? So they say, yes, it's good, no, it's bad. Just see. They don't say, this is miss a point of acidic here, this is too strong. They say it's good or it's bad. So it's help us, because when you create a menu also you need to consider that the majority of the people, they come to your bar, they're not people from the industry. They're people, maybe they work in plumbers, they're receptionists, or any other job. So you need to consider all of that, okay? So when you have the menu and it's been approved for the majority, because of course there are some drink that cannot help not to be good for everybody, because everybody have a different taste, We started training with the bartender. What we do in the Donovan Bar, usually we organize 3-4 days of training before the official launch of the menu. When we try all the cocktail, we discuss about the cocktail. Because I always say, yes, we can give the recipe, but the cocktail evolved during the years. It's good to have a recipe, but of course it's gonna change because you're still thinking, maybe what we can do for improve this cocktail. I don't say they change the ingredient, but you find a different balance between them. You find a different technique to develop this flavor. So the menu is constantly changed during the year. And then when everybody there agreed with the cocktail, we're gonna launch the menu.
Understood. So you want them to buy into the concept that we're together decision makers of this new cocktail.
I always say it's very important to us that understand the why behind the cocktail. I don't want to say, this cocktail try is good, yes, I want to explain, and I want really to them to understand why we go in this direction instead of the other.
Got it.
It's very important, because when you understand the why, it's much easier to make yours the creation and selling better.